Last week, I made a few videos about my journey in becoming a reseller. And that is pretty much the avenue or the vehicle that I plan on taking to reach my goal, which is to have $1 million net worth. And so I've learned a few things, and the main takeaway is that this is really hard. I mean, I didn't expect it to be easy. It's really a lot of work, especially when you're trying to balance family and all of that stuff. But last week I was basically just saying that I went to Goodwill and I actually tried to go over the motions of trying to source things. I only bought like four things. And to this day, I still haven't sold any of those four things that I bought on Goodwill. I think it's like a crystal ball, some DC flash shoes, salt shakers. Which now in hindsight, I'm looking at the salt shaker, like the salt and pepper shaker that I bought, and that was really stupid. But anyways, just to go over the intro, my name is Eddie Cespedes, and in this channel, I document my journey. I'm going from zero to $1 million in net worth. Only a minute into the video, took long enough. But anyways, yeah, in this video, I just basically want to give a quick update about how that whole process is going. A few of the things that I've done since I last posted, it is it's I started working on making a separate landing page or a separate store so that I could send a lot of my e-commerce websites like the people on Etsy and eBay and all of that. I want to try and send them away from those third-party platforms into my own website because these fees are ridiculous. And I know the fees are ridiculous, and obviously you have to pay so that I can have access to that marketplace. But when I sell higher ticket items, those fees they add up. It's man, I'm sometimes paying 50 to 70 something dollars in fees, and that's insane, especially when you're selling jewelry and stuff like that. Things that are high retail price, it really adds up. So I try to get. I'm debating on getting items that I could at least sell that have high volume, but that even if I can break even on them, I could just like turn them over really quick just so that I can become an eBay top seller because that's really one of my goals right now. I want to reach eBay top seller status so that I can get the fees reduced by 10%. And then hopefully at that point that is worthwhile. But I think if I sell the same products that I saw on eBay on my own personal website, I feel like I could sell it for cheaper on the website, and that's going to be the sales pitch to these people. So yeah, so for the last week I've been working on the website. I've built websites before, but for some reason this is starting to get really annoying right now because the I use WordPress, and for some reason WordPress has been acting pretty dumb. So there's been a lot of changes with technology, especially with AI and all of that. So I am going through that hurdle. At one point, I just wanted to give up and basically like pay somebody to do it, just because I feel like I'm holding up other things. But I think this is something that I should go through this pain just so that I can at least know how to do it, and at least if I could just create it myself and then manage the website myself, then once it becomes easy, then I could probably outsource it. So the first thing for me is I want to learn the process. Once I learn it, then I outsource it. That's at least what I heard on YouTube by people like Alex Hormozy and whatever. So, anyways, I'm just gonna try and follow what the behemoths before me have done, and yeah. So, just a quick update. I was able to source a lot of products today. I'm actually pretty happy about it. But yeah, that's really all I've been working on. It's the website, and oh, I also did end up listing a whole bunch on eBay, and I did all of this in one day. I finally got my eBay store to I crossed the 50 listings mark, which I know it's not a lot, but to do most of that in one day, that was pretty good, which tells me that it is possible I can reach my goal a lot quicker. I'm just gonna need to manage my time a whole lot better, and really I just gotta fight through the fatigue because in between work and family and all of that stuff and just like personal stuff, it's really exhausting. By the time you get to have your own free time, you're already winded from the day's work. And then I mean I try to go to the gym in the morning, so when I wake up early, I try to do a couple quick things, and then I try to head out to the gym and then go to work and all of that. I don't know, man. This is exhausting. I just got to find a way to get through it. And yeah, but I think right now I'm in the stage where I'm just trying to get used to the volume of just work in general. There's a lot that goes into this. There's a lot of volume. There's a lot of just work that has to be done. A lot of manual labor. Uh, Really, it's crazy because I just feel like I have to do all of this myself. And I mean, I do have to do it all myself, but it's just like it's a lot of work, man. Like I get up out of bed and I am racing. Um, uh, yeah, I'm just feel like I'm racing through the entire day. Like everything that I do just feels rushed. So so we just gotta keep keep working through it. Try to find a way to just keep doing it until I get used to it, and then find a way to kind of create a system to where once I get in the habit of it, this just becomes second nature. So it's all a learning process. I'm in the very early stages of it. I feel like it can't really get any worse from where I'm at right now. So we'll see. So yeah, I was able to source some stuff today, and this is what I got. I was able to fill my entire trunk with it, and this is nice. So I'm gonna see if I can empty this out this evening, and yeah, and then start listing or cleaning and testing stuff out. I'm actually pretty happy today because I think I was able to get some pretty good stuff, like some really nice stuff. So I'm happy about that. And then this is some of the stuff that I got yesterday. So just a quick overview of the things that I have. These are some drills that I'm trying to test. If they work, I'll keep it and sell it for more. If they don't, then I'm gonna take the motor out and then scrap it. Or actually, I'll probably try to sell it as a defective first, because maybe somebody will be able to take it and refurbish it. So that's always the second route for me, anyways. And then after that, if nobody will buy it to try and refurbish it, then I just sell it for the metals that are inside the motor and all of that stuff. That has it has aluminum, it has precious metals, it has I think that's really it. Oh, and copper, very important. So yeah, so these I was going over it yesterday, and I tried these. So these work. That's this is the new scale that I bought as well, only so that I could get my shipping more accurate. So I got to start testing all of these. These over here I set to the side because they work. These I'm still working on it. Also, I bought. Well, I didn't buy. I found these batteries, and I'm testing them to see if they work. If they don't work, I'm gonna sell it for. I'm gonna sell it as defective, so hopefully somebody can refurbish it. And then if not, I typically open these up. I don't recommend you doing this. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but I open these up and take the. I don't even know how to explain it, but I have an example here. So yeah, so I take them apart and I take these computer plates right over here. Probably a bad idea because when I look at this, it looks like dynamites. But it's typically how I try to make money off of these. So right now, these don't work. I had them charging there last night. They didn't work. And then I'm going to try this one out later, see if it works. Yeah, and then I got to empty that trunk and find a space for it in the garage. And then I probably won't do it tonight, but I do have to find a time to clean all of that and then test it and then list it. So that's probably going to be like a 3-day process. So that's what I've been up to. A few of the other challenges I'm facing is that my car, or at least the car that I'm trying to acquire, that's going to be my business car, which is my parents' car. It's taking a lot longer to fix, and it's going to be more expensive, a lot more expensive than than I originally thought. So it's still at the mechanic. So I was talking to him today, and basically it's going to cost me another $800. That's fine. I really just need the car because until I get that car, I'm not really like I won't be able to do what I'm trying to do, which is like I really just want a liquidations pallet. I want to come home one day with like a whole pallet full of stuff. So right now I'm picking up stuff in my personal car, but I'm only putting stuff in the trunk because I don't want this car that I have now to look like my old car, which was very dirty and messy, and like nobody could get in that car. It was just basically me, and that's it. Like my girl would never get in that car, and now that we have a child, she would never put my child in that car. And to be honest, I wouldn't even put my child in that car. It's crazy. So I'm trying to make that car my drive around car and then my business car, that will just be however it ends up being. So I do need that car, and I'm also, one of the other challenges right now is so the website, which I already talked about. I got to get that done. I think I'll be done with it this week, and then also the real estate property. So I'm trying to manage this thing as well. I think I have two tenants. I don't know, it's not two tenants. I'm pretty sure. I think one of the guys already paid off what he owed, but I have one guy that, as of right now, is 1 month behind, and I haven't been able to do my books. But I'm gonna try and get that done tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure. But I need to get those books done within the next 24 hours, and then reach out to him to see what's happening. Why is he falling behind? Because one of the things from last year that was really killing me was tenants that owed, that I try to work with them. I try to be like really nice with them, and then they ended up screwing me over in the end. So I don't want to be screwed over anymore. You know, if he doesn't have the money, or if he doesn't have a plan for the money, that's fine. But I can't let him fall more than 1 month behind. I used to do 3 months behind, and that really hurt. And then I did 2 months behind, and that didn't hurt as much, but it still hurt. So now I'm just doing 1 month. That's it. So if he falls more than a month behind, then he's gonna have to go. So yeah, that's what I got going on right now. And also, I have a lease that needs to be renewed. Crap. So I gotta work on that as well. So this week's gonna be very busy. Ah man, and then my anniversary is next week. So yeah, this is gonna be a really busy week. So yeah, so this is all the stuff that, it's crazy, man. Like I gotta do all of this, and I have all this other stuff in the background as well, like all this extra stuff that, you know, that kind of puts pressure on me. So yeah, this is the what the journey looks like so far. Also, I'm here in my office, and the crazy part about this is that this office is, I just cleaned it and it's completely messy again. So yeah, there's that. And the garage is now starting to look really messy, but apparently that's just part of being a reseller. Like your garage always looks like a disaster. I don't want mine to look like a disaster. I would like mine, if it looks full, that's fine. I just don't want it to look messy. But the thing is, as I bring stuff in, I also have to clean it, test it, and all of that. And then by the time that I end up finishing, like I'm exhausted and I'm not even done with everything. I just end up doing like a quarter of the work, and then things just starts piling up. So yeah, again, this is the I'm in this phase where I just really have to get used to like the overwhelming volume that comes with this, because you want to better yourself. Well, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the stress, and hopefully the heart attack doesn't kill you. But that's all I got for this video. I think I filmed a lot of things, actually. I think I filmed multiple things. I'm probably just going to combine it all together into one video instead of putting out like a whole bunch of different videos, because that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if I filmed all of this today, yeah, and it's all basically around the same topic, I'm just going to put it all together into one video. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time.